JH, Vice Principal, Episode 8, Family Matters. Where's Urkel? I did notice one thing, though, that the friggin', friend of Phoebe has been showing up in, Moonlight High. At least did show up right there, so... Let's have that little crossover. I don't remember her name, but, you know, friend of Phoebe, so I remember that, like, at least. I gotta take my wins so I can get them, right? Even if they're only small victories. Let's see what goes on with this ditz.
Mr. Cross. Principal Moonlight and Vice Principal Hubbard will see you now.
You're a must recognition after the party. Maybe that hasn't happened yet. Timeline's a little screwy.
You know why you are here, Kevin. Did we, or did we not, specifically tell you to stay away from Phoebe Perez until further notice? Until we deemed that the time was right.
Yes, you did.
And you broke your word.
Yes, I did.
Word.
Remember what I said to you, Kevin? If you went against the directions, as I recall, I would have Principal Moonlight take care of your sorry ass. So now, I get to sit back and enjoy the show.
Do you feel a sense of accomplishment for yourself, Kevin? I mean, seriously, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Do you feel accomplished?
I'm sorry.
Did you see the last
You're
episode?
not sorry, Kevin. If you were, then you wouldn't be constantly
Then they
harassing
just-
Phoebe. Hey, Jace, remind me how many apology notes were found in Phoebe's locker.
150 and counting.
Yes, 150 and counting. What's the matter with you, Kevin?
I'll never do it again, I swear.
You're damn right, you're never doing that again.
You're never
For the
apologizing
constant
again.
harassing of Miss Perez, the amount of your unacceptable behavior, and for breaking your word to leave Miss Perez alone, there will be consequences. You're getting suspended, Mr. Cross.
Suspended? Principal Moonlight, wait, isn't that a little much?
No,
Save your breath,
expulsion would be a
Kevin.
little much.
If the harassment against Miss Perez wasn't so serious,
Jace
then
looks
you
baked
wouldn't
out of
be
his
getting this
mind.
badly punished.
That's right. And that's not all.
I'll also be calling your parents, mister. We've had enough.
Principal Moonlight, please don't do that. I'll make it up to you and Vice Principal Hubbard. I promise.
3, 2, 1.
Reconsider. Not a chance. You blew it, Kevin. You made your bed. You have to own up for your foolishness.
You made your bed
This
now,
is my
sleep in
high
it.
school, and I make the rules around here to make sure students follow the rules and are kept in check. I yell at everyone, and I am not afraid to
I
get
yell at
stripped to get my
everyone.
point across.
Facts!
Learn your lesson, young man. Your parents are not going to be happy with you.
So my parents, they weren't happy with me.
You
See?
have disappointed me and your mother again, boy. What
You
in the hell
disappointed me
is
for the
wrong
last
with you?
time.
We told you to start shaping up at school. But it's clear you haven't. You disobeyed us.
I'm sorry.
Sorry ain't going to cut it, Kevin. And that I stand by, considering you just got suspended from school.
Now you're suspended
All
from
I
home,
was trying
too.
to do was apologize to this girl at school and make it up to her.
But you were specifically told not to talk to this girl until Principal Moonlight and Vice Principal Hubbard deemed it was the right time. According to them, this girl wanted absolutely nothing to do with you because of the way you were mistreating her.
But Dad, listen, I have realized the error of my ways for mistreating her.
Don't you lie to us, mister.
I'm not
It's
lying.
in
I swear
150
I was
apology
trying to
notes.
put
He had to
things
learn
right.
something.
Put things right, as in leaving notes all the time in this girl's locker
They
and
were
trying to
apology
talk to her
notes.
at every opportunity you can get at school, even though she didn't want to talk to you at all. You call that trying to put things right?
Don't bullshit us, boy. Forcing an apology will not magically make things better for you.
True.
That's right.
Anyone can say that they're sorry for something they did wrong, Kevin. But in situations when things get out of hand, there can be a difference between being sincere and not being sincere at all.
Yeah.
Case in point,
Actions
the
speak louder than
situation that you've
words.
put yourself in at school.
Okay, if that is true, how am I supposed to be sincere with an apology?
That is something you're going to have to figure out on your own, young man. You're
'Cause
the
I don't
one
know
who
the
put
answer.
yourself in this mess. Now, upstairs to your room, while your mother and I discuss what your punishment will be for getting suspended.
We will call you down when dinner is ready.
Well, at least he still gets eating privileges.
I swear I have had it up to here with Kevin. For crying out loud, he's in high school, a major point in his life.
I know how you feel, Nathaniel. I too want Kevin to start acting his age. Maybe we just need to take a different kind of approach with him.
A different kind of approach? Sadie, need I remind you that we have tried almost everything we can think of in dealing with that boy? From grounding him, to punishing him, to taking his things away, none of them have worked the way we thought it would. Even after his punishment is over, Kevin just goes right on back to being the way he is, like it's as if he didn't learn any kind of lesson. And now, he's gotten himself suspended from school.
At least it's only for a short period of time. But if
Probably
Kevin
like a
keeps
week or
this
two.
up, especially with what
I'd
his
guess.
current grades are, he'll probably end up flunking in a few of his classes. Or, worst case scenario, he'll end up repeating the 10th grade.
I would just say fuck it and just allow it to happen. But that's not right. I do want Kevin to try and get himself a good education.
We'll figure something out, Nathaniel.
I hope you're right.
I'm home.
Who the
Hey,
hell are
Derry.
you?
How was your workout session?
It was great.
That's a big backpack.
Is everything okay?
It's meant to be a
I
suitcase.
wish it was. Your brother is at it again.
What happened to Kevin this time?
He got suspended from school.
He got suspended? For real?
Yeah.
No, we're lying. What do you
Before
think?
you ask why, it's because he's been harassing one of his classmates at school,
It's
which has now
harassment
reached
to
the
say
point
I'm
of being
sorry.
super serious.
Then again, I guess there's
Yeah.
some
We're
arguments.
now trying to decide on what
how
his punishment
frequent
will
it
be.
is.
Kevin really doesn't understand that he's playing with some serious hot fire. It's not going to be the same for him when his suspension ends. He has taken it upon himself to become the most disliked student at his school because of his actions. I don't even want to think about what could possibly happen next.
I'm worried for him. Kevin's my brother.
We know Terry.
We want your brother to start changing his ways too. But for right now, it's best that we all give him his space.
Well, at least he's keeping in shape. Taking his anger out on something harmless, at least.
I tried to warn you.
What are you doing in
How'd
here?
you get in here, Owen?
Window?
I always sneak in through your window,
Yep.
dumbass.
Do me a solid and fuck off. I have nothing to say to you.
Not even to acknowledge the fact that you blew it?
Owen,
You know, I could turn you
do
into my
not.
punching bag.
tempt me.
I tried to advise you to take the safest option. Lay low for a while, and also to not do anything stupid. Now you got dicked in the ass, just like I predicted.
Stop acting like you know everything.
I'm just saying, Kevin. You pushed your luck, and this is what happened.
Okay, Owen, if you're so smart, then help me out. Tell me what I should do now. Go ahead, give it to me. Let's hear your big plan.
Big plan? Yeah, right. I'm sorry, man. But you're on your own. I can't help you anymore.
Wow, some friend you are.
I did try helping you, Kevin. I tried giving you some safe and simple advice in the beginning, and let things play out from there. But you said you'd take care of this matter on your own, and that I can stay out of your way. That's what you wanted, and I let it play out.
If you're not going to help me get out of this shithole, Owen, then go back through the window and get out of my room. I don't need a friend like you if you're not going to back me up.
Before I go, I have one last piece of advice for you.
I don't need it.
Yeah, you're right. You don't need it. But I'm still going to be generous, and give it to you anyway, because I do still care enough to try and help you. Here's my advice. If you do want to get out of your big mess, just try and give it time, maybe wait until the next school year.
Yeah, lay low.
The current school year is already almost over. And until then, don't do something really stupid that you'll regret later. Because Principal Moonlight and Vice Principal Hubbard will catch you.
That's your advice? That's pathetic, Owen. Get out.
Well, I
It's
tried.
pretty intelligent, actually.
See you around. I guess.
This is just fucking great.
Hmm.
Well, desperate times call for desperate measures. Come on, pick up.
Who are you calling?
Kevin?
Hey you, how's it going?
Why do you care, you fat piece of shit? You haven't talked to me in who knows how long ever since we broke up.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Hmm.
But listen, I need your help with something. Do you think you can pay me a visit in Tyndall Valley?
And why would I do that?
Simple. I need you to traumatize one of my classmates.
What the
Her
fuck?
name is Phoebe Perez.
What the fuck?
You're a pretty tough bitch. I'm sure you can.
Oh my
Hold on,
god.
Back it up. Did you just say Phoebe Perez?
I did. Why do you ask?
Oh no.
Do you know her or something?
Oh no.
Yeah, I know her. You could say that Phoebe and I go way back. We've known each other
fuck.
since the 6th grade.
What are the fucking odds? What are this 8 billion people on Earth, and we managed to run into the only people who freaking have a problem with Phoebe that actually know each other? It's a small freaking world, ain't it? The power of fantasy and the script. The sad thing is I want to believe that he's turning over a new leaf, because he did send the apology notes, but he's trying to force it upon it, and just force it her to forgive him. It's just making him more and more toxic over time, because he's not getting his way. It's not Phoebe's fault, not in the slightest. She's a victim in this, but it's just sickening, because it's just like, you want to think he's doing better because he's trying, you know? He's trying. He's not doing the right thing, but, you know, he's doing more than most people do in the MH, which is double down. You know, he did more than the guy who tried to have sex in a closet in the first episode. So, because at least he's making an effort, you know? But he's going about the wrong. He's gone too far. He's just gone too far to try to get this thing that's swept under the rug. When the correct thing to do is to just let it go for a while, give it time to air, and then apologize. I don't know how long you give it, to be honest. Like maybe a month, or maybe if that's too long, like 2 weeks or something. Give her time. That's all you gotta do. It's the smartest thing you can do. Like, is this happening in the real world? Remember when Kanye West got on the news because of what he said, and now everyone exploded at him, and they know that jazz? Where's he been lately? I don't fucking know. Ozzo's gonna come back like a month later, and everyone would just forgotten about it and just listen to his newest album. Probably. Of course, there's gonna be people who be like, no, I have a brain, a memory longer than a goldfish, but you know, it's what we assume that they're banking on. At least we, as in me. No. I want to believe he's trying to do better, but then all the evidence shows like, no, he's doubling down. Damn. Well, it just gets worse and worse. Now that bitch is back, the one that took Riley away. Well, find out what happens later. Gotta do it more Jace next time, but not in the way you're thinking. But, gotta wait a week for that. Later.